Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast with Emmy, Hikins, and Trevor. I think that's a really good one. So I'd recommend that for anyone, to have as a backup. Because there's no way that these criminals can get a hold of these digits if it keeps changing like that.
No.
But then another thing is they have a way of tricking people to then lock them in yourself.
Well, they do.
Yeah, it's happened to a few
friends. They get more sophisticated, don't they? And we all believe we're on the lookout for any scam.
Yeah,
I certainly like to think I am. But then occasionally, I think, is this true? Is it real? And I sort of talk to somebody about it, and they say no, it's a scam. So I tend to be very cynical of anything that doesn't sound plausible, and to the point that I probably send away people who might want to offer me something nice. But you've got to be very careful now.
It is. Yeah, I think this is one of the occasions where this rule of if it's too good to be true, it probably is.
Probably is.
So I just use that as a sort of like a protection for myself as well. I read it and I think, right, if this is too good to be true, probably is. So if I'm missing out, if something is urgent, or if somebody really, really wants to, involve you in a profitable venture, they'll keep trying, won't they? They won't just, Anyway. So would the scammers.
Absolutely.
It's a catch-22. All right, yeah. So the next one is Elon Musk, and he's a SpaceX. SpaceX Starship launch. So he launched this SpaceX Starship, and it said that it's the third explosion that is had. Do you know of any others? Do you know of any other explosions?
When was this latest one? I did recently. Was it?
Yeah, this was yesterday. So in the metro, so in the metro yesterday. There's a third explosion of the SpaceX launch. And the only difference with this is this time around, because I know the first one, I don't know about the second one, right? But I know the first one exploded on takeoff. So it didn't really take off. Now I don't know about the second one. But then the third one is said to have actually reached space and then exploded in space. And there was something that it was supposed to launch, but it couldn't launch it because the release door wouldn't open.
Probably a satellite or something, I guess.
Yeah, so I was guessing a satellite as well. Yeah, so it was a complete failure for him. But can you imagine how much millions he's losing there by putting out this project? Well, it wouldn't really feel it, would it? Because it is a really... but it would certainly give him some headache, wouldn't it? Now this is the same guy, and we have so much respect for Elon Musk. We're not knocking him or anything, but this is the same guy that is trying to do like a space travel for pedestrians, for people. So like a people space. The public. Now, would you trust him at this stage? Would you trust him at the later stage with the failures that he's having?
Well, yeah. I mean, what I find interesting, I didn't know about yesterday's one, but I'm sure I've seen a couple of his rockets explode, as you say, one on liftoff, etc. But also, presumably, it's the same SpaceX, Elon Musk, etc., that Katy Perry recently went up just to the edge of the atmosphere, didn't she, with others, and William Shatner. I mean, they were using him, weren't they?
I think that was I think that was the Amazon boss's one.
Oh, right, Jeff Bezos. Yeah. Oh,
Bezos,
right.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I thought it
Yes.
was Musk, but obviously I'm not right on that. Yeah, because with those explosions, would those people have risked going in that? Yeah. No. If there's a risk, if there's a history of this kind of response, really, an explosion on the launch pad, or even when it gets up there, I
Yeah.
think any human will be mad until it was seen to be pretty safe to
Yeah.
get on board on SpaceX. But yeah, perhaps I've mixed up the whole thing because I thought SpaceX was what they have been going up with, but
Right.
maybe not. Maybe it's the one where there's this new bit that goes on top that actually has the astronauts in, and he wants to go to Mars, I think, at some stage, doesn't he,
Yeah.
Elon
Yeah.
Musk? So maybe they are two different things. As you say, Jeff Bezos has a hand.
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor Gear and Emmy Hikins.
The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.